Hello and welcome back to Grace Academy. Today we are going to discuss a new topic in ancient Indian history, that is about Bindusara. In the previous section, we have discussed about how Chandragupta Maurya was able to establish a huge empire in India. In this session, we are going to discuss about Bindusara, the son of Chandragupta Maurya. Okay, as we know that Chandragupta Maurya abdicated throne at the 24th year of his reign in favor of his son Bindusara. Bindusara ascended throne in 297 BC. But the lack of historical materials about his life make it difficult to understand the major events of his life. But from the available evidences, we can assume that he inherited a huge empire from his father that he maintained intact until his death. He is referred in Greek accounts as Amitrochates or Amitraghata, that means slayer of foes or slayer of enemies. He maintained good and friendly relations with his contemporary kings, that we can clearly understand from the fact that after the death of the Seleucid ambassador Megasthenes, Antiochus sent Dimachus as the new ambassador to the court of Bindusara. Similarly, the Egyptian king Ptolemy Philadelphus, he sent Dionysius as his ambassador to Mauryan Empire. And one other interesting thing is that once Bindusara wrote a letter to Antiochus demanding some dried figs wine and a sophist. And the interesting reply that he had given to Bindusara is that I will send dried figs and wine, but sophists are not for sale. That means the Greeks, they did not consider sophists or philosophers as a commodity to sell in the market. About his administration, it is said that it was during the time of Bindusara the southern borders of the empire touched Mysore. And in administration, he was helped by a 500-member Privy Council. About his religion, he was a follower of Ajivikism. Ajivikism is one of the heterodox religious sects that existed during this time. And it was founded by Makhali Kosala. And they believed in destiny or niyati. About his personal life, it is said that he had 16 wives, and on them he had about 101 children. The eldest ones were Susima. He was appointed as the governor of Takshashila. And the next is Ashoka. He was the governor of Jain, and the youngest one is Tishya. And during the time or period of Bindusara itself, there started a civil war to capture power, especially between his eldest children or eldest sons, between Susima and Ashoka. His famous minister was Kalladapa, who became the prime minister after the death of Vishnugupta or Chanakya. Finally, in the civil war, Susima was defeated by Ashoka. During the time of Bindusara itself, there was two main rebellions in Takshashila, and whenever the rebellion broke out in Takshashila, Susima used to demand Ashoka to suppress the rebellion, and Bindusara was eager to send Ashoka to Takshashila. But the interesting thing is that whenever Ashoka went to Takshashila, even when the news is spreading that Ashoka is coming, the people became silent and there was no rebellion after that. Or Ashoka was able to suppress these two rebellions with an iron hand. Thus, he made an upper hand in the case of accession to the throne of the Mauryan Empire.